Tuki, 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 tuki. Tuki, 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 ta. Ahora sí. Ya estoy arriba. Ta, 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 ta. ¿Cuánto tiempo le he invertido al Genshin? Sinceramente bastante. Creo que estamos en el capítulo 300 y tantos. Fácil. Más de 200 horas le he invertido al Genshin. ¿En qué parte puedo ver el total de horas que le he invertido? Debe de haber.
Time waits for no one, so it's best to keep an eye on it.
My apologies, Your Grace.
Jeez, that guy's so nervous he almost forgot to breathe.
Sorry, forgive my manners.
These are the dormitories, which is where inmates sleep. The guards will inform you where your bunk is later.
Creo que es, pero antes de iniciar el juego.
In the Fortress of Maripede, criminals usually spend most of their time in either the production zone or the
¿Cómo
sleeping
puedes ver el
areas.
total de horas que has jugado antes de iniciar el juego? No tiene sentido eso.
The production zone? What does it produce? Is that where we'll be working?
Not necessarily. Though working in the production zone is the most reliable way to earn credit coupons. If you have other skills, you can skip your shifts to earn them in other ways.
Wow. Wait, you're the manager of this place? And you're just telling us to our faces that it's okay to skip work?
The fact that the Fortress of Maripede has continued operating completely autonomously is proof enough that most people are willing to work honestly and earn a stable income. As for what we produce, many of the clockwork machines seen all over Fontaine originate from our workshop. Therefore, the
ellos
Fortress of
crean los
Maripede is
megabots.
not only a place where criminals serve their sentences, but also a giant machine factory. There's no need for me to get into specifics about the production process now. You'll experience it all firsthand when you report for work tomorrow.
De acuerdo, señor
Let's
Duque.
move on. The tour continues over this way.
Me está dando sueño. ¿Qué estás haciendo tú ahí? Lady. Lady, ¿qué demonios estás ahí haciendo ahí? Tú estabas... a ti no te habían mandado. ¿Por qué te mandaron? ¿Por qué te mandaron? ¿Por qué te mandaron? ¿Por qué estás ahí?
You really scared me there. I didn't expect to see you here, Your Grace. I thought maybe I was so tired from work that I was starting to see things.
Laini, ¿qué demonios estás haciendo? Eres la razón por la cual desapareció Nobile.
The only thing you should be seeing is the work in front.
¿Dónde está Chai?
Stay focused and keep up the pace. Oh? Is something the matter?
No.
It's nothing. Paimon's just worried about how hard we'll have to work tomorrow.
¿Qué onda? ¿Por qué está el señorito ahí? Él debería estar libre. ¿Salió inocente? Wait, hold on. Estoy aprovechando. Es aquí, ¿no? Aquí es abajo. ¿Qué me estás contando? Pues me vale patata. Voy a bajar con permiso. ¿Dónde está el teleporto? Debe el teleporto. Where the fuck is the teleporto? Ah, está más abajo, me estás contando. Ay, demonios, voy a tener que volver a subir por cabeza. Tuki, 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 tuki. Tuki, 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 ta. Para arriba. ¿Y a este lugar puedo regresar? Cuando se pegue la regalada gana después de terminar la misión. Espero que sí. Y si no, pues sepa. Tuki, tuki. Ah, podía haberte transportado, ¿verdad? Pero si sería cabezona. De veras. No recuerdo esas cosas. Bueno, no importa. No quiere salir. So bye. ¿Qué hay aquí? La enfermería está muy chiquita. No hay camas. Who the fuck are you? I don't know, but you're cute.
Your Grace? What are you doing in the infirmary at a time like this? Oh no, you didn't injure yourself, did you?
Not yet, unfortunately for you. But thank you for your concern, Siegfried.
Desafortunadamente para ti, es en serio.
Then you must be
Sigue,
one
Wayne.
of those two.
¿Así se llama?
Allow me to introduce you. This is the infirmary, and Siegwin here is the Fortress of Meripede's head nurse.
Sishwin. Primera jefa.
Hello, new faces. They call me the head nurse, but I actually handle all the nurse-related work all by myself down here.
Since you seem to
También
have
es
some rare
Hidro.
downtime with no
Tiene
patients,
sentido.
perhaps you could find the time
Es
to
Gile.
join us for dinner?
Lo creemos. ¿Qué?
Oh, then these two must be some important convicts. Sure, I'll join the welcome party.
Thank you. Your presence will be the pièce de résistance for today's tour.
¿Pierdas assistance?
Oh, so the tour part is over now?
I believe I've already covered the primary aspects of life here in the fortress. As for your work, there'll be someone else to guide you through the details. Is there anything else? I seldom conduct tours, so why don't you just ask if you have any questions?
Yo, ¿qué tipo de preguntas?
This is our first time here. Paimon's not sure what to ask.
Then let's head back to the coupon cafeteria. Maybe a meal will help you think up some questions.
You should at least try to be excited. Our free meals are actually pretty good here.
Vale. Voy a comer al comedor crediticio. ¿De dónde? Ah. Dando sueño, chicos. Pero un chingo de sueño. Quiero dormir.
What do you think of the food? Does it meet your expectations? Wow,
Sí.
it looks delicious! Neverlet made it sound like living conditions in the Fortress of Meripede wasn't very good. Who would have guessed that criminals get to eat tasty food like this every day?
Y al mejor precio, gratis.
Oh, isn't that the meal box that only super lucky people manage to draw? Seems like you two are quite fortunate.
It actually has nothing to do with luck in this case. I had a word with Walsey, so you didn't have to draw lots like everyone else.
Oh, you mean the meals are random? Yes, what you get to eat depends completely on your luck. You could say that it's a distasteful little game that Chef Walsey likes to play here in the cafeteria.
Ujú.
I knew it! If criminals got to eat tasty food like this every meal, the crime rate in Fontaine would skyrocket for sure! Excuse me, did I hear you mention Nervulette just now? I've been wondering how he's doing. Is he busy with work? Has he been taking care of his health? He seems healthy no matter how you look at him. But he works so hard all the time, so it must be really tiring.
Sounds like he hasn't changed a bit. Looks like you can stop worrying so much, Siegwin.
Oh, that's good. But I still feel like it's been too long since I've heard any news about him.
No news is good news. Maybe next time I've got something to discuss with him, I can invite you to accompany us.
But isn't the Fortress of Meropide independent from Fontaine's court system? What do you two have to discuss?
Well, we provide all kinds of mechanical products for official use, and some essential goods have to be obtained from the overworld, so we naturally have to stay in touch about this and that. Monsieur Neuvillette's character is unimpeachable. No matter the question, you can discuss it openly and freely with him. Talking with him feels quite effortless. In light of that, I am quite willing to go out of my way to show respect and accommodate him. In fact, right now, I'm treating you two as guests invited by Monsieur Neuvillette. But unfortunately, I can only do so until the end of this meal. After this, you two will just be inmates here.
Lo entendemos.
You're very welcome. Well, your new life awaits.
Vale, vuelve al descanso para hablar con Philip. Arriba. Ay, hay que volver a subir. Teleport. Chicos, el sueño es solo mental. Pues yo creo que le vamos a parar. Porque sí, el sueño está potente. Voy a dormir un poquito. Voy a ver qué hacer. Ahí. Bien, ya estoy durmiendo. ¿Dónde estoy? Acá.
The Traveler and Paimon, right? Listen up. As new inmates, the only thing you need to worry about is what to do and when to do it. Don't make any extra trouble for yourself. Your bunks are right over there. Follow me.
Suelto tax.
So this is where we'll be sleeping from now on. Oh, Paimon can't believe this! The days of staying home and reading detective stories are like a dream now. By the way, Traveler, we saw a lot of things worth investigating just now. Even though the Duke didn't say it too directly, judging from what he said at the end, it seems that he was only welcoming because we know Neuvillette. We are criminals, and Paimon did eat that cake, but we're actually here to help Neuvillette. Is it
Novile, que no se te
possible that he
olvide
knows
el
we're
señor
here on a
Novile, por
mission?
favor, que está
Or is
F.
Paimon overthinking things?
Quizás sea más de lo que parece.
Yeah, Paimon thinks so too. He probably knew why we came here from the very beginning and intentionally wanted to send us a message. Maybe something like, "Hey, I have my eyes on you, so don't try anything funny."
Tampoco hay mucho que podamos hacer al respecto.
Yeah, you're right. It's not like we can go back to Neuvillette empty-handed and say, "The dude looks scary, so we gave up." And besides, the Duke said that he was willing to go out of his way to show respect for Neuvillette, right? So, we at least need to try. But Paimon hasn't gotten a clue where we should start our investigation.
Y ayuda a las cosas importantes.
You mean...
¿Qué hace aquí Lainey?
Yeah, that's what Paimon was thinking
Lily.
too. Paimon almost spilled the beans when we ran into him. Fortunately, based on his attitude, it looks like the Duke sees Linny as just another inmate. We worked so hard to help clear Linny and Lynette's names, and yet we turn around and bam! He's in prison anyway!
No es difícil de
Oh,
adivinar.
right! Linny and Lynette are from the House of the Hearth. They work for the Knave, so they could be here to investigate too!
Ah, buen punto. Mira, ahí hay algo.
Huh? Oh, it's a card! Paimon didn't notice it earlier. It looks like a magician's prop. Lenny must have left it here. He's in prison and still doing his little tricks, huh? Let Paimon have a look. It was nice to bump into you again. Let's catch up in the production zone tomorrow. What in the world? It's written like he's greeting a buddy on the street. Paimon thought he'd write something important.
Eso demuestra que también está aquí por una
If
razón.
you say so. We can ask him what's going on tomorrow. Let's get some rest now.
Los estaquitos pasan su primera noche en el fuerte metrópide.
Hey, you're finally awake!
¿Qué para te has levantado hoy,
Well,
Paimon?
it's Paimon's first day as a prisoner. Last night, Paimon dreamed about getting interrogated by the guards until Paimon told them everything, and then Paimon woke up.
¿Qué confiesas?
Hey, come on! It's just a dream, okay? Paimon wouldn't really squeal. Maybe.
Hey, lazy bones. What are you still doing here? If you don't want to starve, then get yourselves over to the production zone.
Sorry! We're going right away!
Algo de noche. Pues bien, no pasa nada. Ah, sí, Granville. Sígueme con la historia.
Ah, you must be the catch of the day. Looks like you've got some luck getting assigned this space.
Tienes cara de pocos amigos,
Just arrived
claramente.
yesterday, and
Esa cosa que tiene en el... en la cadera.
Don't interrupt
Señor.
me when I'm speaking.
Ay, disculpe, señor. Pobrecita
Listen
Paimon.
carefully to my instructions. I don't want any mishaps. Every machine here is worth more than the both of you. Working around these machines can be very dangerous. Do your job well, and you can eat in the cafeteria after your shift. Get sloppy, and you dine in the infirmary.
Uy,
Anyway, the Fortress of Meripede doesn't want to lose a single one of its machines. And it also doesn't want to waste the production potential of any inmate. You got that?
got it!
Your job is to use the machine over there to process widgets.
o sea que en este lugar es en donde se hacen las máquinas para proteger
Watch
Fontaine.
carefully.
¿En serio?
And make sure you step on the pedal at the right time. If the machine gets jammed, then give it a little maintenance.
Yo llegué aquí porque quería ver cómo estaba el juego de Alice Madness Returns y busqué en Twitch y lo estaban streameando. Exacto. Toda la serie de Alice Madness Returns, si no te lo viste completo, si no alcanzaste a verlo completo, está en YouTube. La mayoría de las cosas que yo subo aquí en Twitch, en streaming, están en YouTube. Ya sea en el canal secundario, que se hacen los montajes divertidos, o en el canal principal en YouTube, que obviamente ahí se ponen las series. Está la serie de Genshin, Genshin Impact, Assassin's Creed, Final Fantasy, Cult of the Lamp, que ya lo terminamos, Ghostwire, que ya lo terminamos, Nier Automata, que ahí vamos, todo eso. Saludos al profesor Jesús Herrera de Salón 103 de la secundaria técnica 20. Por usted, profe, aprendí derivados, ¿me sirvió? No, la uso en mi día a día. No, pero usted me cae bien, un saludo. Bueno, yo sola. El canal principal se llama ShadiSayslol en YouTube. Y el canal secundario se llama ShadiSaylol's Moments. No entendí cuál... A ver, déjame volver a leer, por favor. Para forjar el procesador competente debes colocar en la máquina sin hacerlo procesado antes. Cuando la parte de gira se queda atascada, debes sacarla para que la máquina vuelva a funcionar. Cuando ese competente brille, se da para completar el forjado. Cuando termina debes colocar el competente que hacerlo para procesar. A ver si entiende.
So if the machine gets jammed, you just need to attack it to fix the problem. Once the widget is hot enough to glow, jump to step on the pedal and hit the widget with the hammer.
No entendí. Ya entendí. Otra cosa es que me emocionaba. Entendido y anotado.
Now we can report back to the foreman and give him the processed widgets.
Tengo usted, señor, su máquina. O lo que sea que sea eso.
Huh. This
Se acabó
one
mi
is
almacenamiento.
tolerable.
Si me termina
The
descargando, bueno.
processing is done by machine,
¿Cuánto
but
peso
the
tenía el
product is all
Overwatch?
pretty much the same anyway. All right, I'll pass you for now, and we'll count up how many credit coupons you've earned.
Gracias por el propósito, señor.
We're done now, right? Oh, that foreman. He's so scary to Paimon.
A su mecha 80 gigas. Pues ¿cuánto tiene Genshin entonces? ¿140?
Paimon's starving and wants to head straight to the coupon cafeteria. We still need to meet Lenny first, right? He probably just finished up his work too. He should be around here somewhere.
A buscar a Nini. Mira, tiene sentido lo pesado que está. No solo son los mapas, aunque no sean tan grandes como lo que es Genshin, pero todas las skins, me imagino que para que obviamente no tardes mucho en cargarlo, lo debe de tener en la memoria de la computadora.
Where are you? Oh, this had better not be some disappearing act.
Esto está arriba.
Doesn't seem to be around here. Let's try looking somewhere else.
Idea, la verdad no quiero ni saberlo. ¿Y cómo fueron tus primeras partidas después de tanto tiempo sin jugarlo? ¿Malas? Así pasa. Así siempre me pasa también cuando digo, ay sí, tenemos una racha de victorias, ¿ok? Dije, la última, necesito nada más una victoria bonita y yo me voy a dormir. Y perdemos, entonces como, y aparte perdemos de la peor manera.
Sleep the day away?
Y es lo peor cuando eso pasa, en serio. Lini, hello, ¿qué tal? ¿Dónde estás? Traidor, digo, no traidor.
Hey, over here.
¿Qué está haciendo, señor?
Oh, you scared Paimon! How did you appear out of nowhere like that?
Yo solo gané como 2. Soy malo, pero mi equipo se
You
pasaba.
scare so easily now?
Te entiendo.
Is there something
Así
worrying
pasa.
you these
La buena
days?
fortuna o la mala fortuna.
Oh, you little... The only thing
Siempre me
you
pasa
worried
de que el
about was
equipo
trying to
contrario
find
siempre
you.
termina teniendo un chino en el equipo.
Sorry,
Y nos destroza a
sorry.
todos.
Come over here and keep it down.
Si no tanto hice más daño que mis 2 pies juntos. Digo, por default. Ah, no, es que los dos ya juntados, pues sí. No, sí estás cañón. Estás cañón, Yosora.
That's right. My brother simply can't stand to be away from me.
Lynette entonces también está
It's
aquí.
not just Lynette. Fremine is also here.
¿Por
Do
qué
you
están
still
los tres
remember him?
aquí?
Oh, you mean that diver from the House of the Hearth, right? Paimon remembers seeing him in the Court of Fontaine before. Now hurry up and tell us, how did you end up as criminals this time? We fought so hard at court to prove you were
Exacto, sí es
innocent,
cierto.
but now it looks like
Nos
our
defendieron,
criminal
nos
court
defendimos muy bien.
everything.
Sadly, even the teeniest of things can land you in prison these days. I put together a street performance and used the popularity we gained from the Opera House incident to attract a big crowd.
Y no me digas, ¿requerían permisos para ello?
Next, I invited several audience members to participate in the show. And then, with the entire audience watching, their wallet suddenly disappeared.
Ah,
My
y lo
brother was
culparon a
charged
ellos.
with theft, and I was charged as his accomplice, having assisted him in his crime.
¿Y Freminet?
It really isn't that bad. The missing wallets are all in the leftmost drawer of the Maison Gardiennage's big filing cabinet. We just need to see how long it takes to discover them.
Ah, y ese tipo de culpas no hay juicio. Simplemente,
In terms of the
pues eso
magic
fue la
trick
culpa.
itself,
Vale,
I
muy cool.
think the performance went
Post.
perfectly.
Yo era Reinhardt. Ah,
Leave it to Lenny to magic himself into prison.
según ya habían comentado que Reinhardt, se supone que ya no es bueno usarlo mucho, porque pues medio personaje es counter de Reinhardt. Yo hace mucho que no lo juego, yo la main Reinhardt. Es más, tengo aquí un muñeco de Reinhardt. Muy bonito que me regalaron. Y me fascina. Uno de mis personajes favoritos, sinceramente, de Overwatch. Es que es un amor, Reinhardt es un amor de persona. Al menos el personaje es un amor de personaje. Como si conociera a una persona que sea igual a Reinhardt, sería mi amigo. Aunque sea solo de personalidad. Claramente sería mi amigo. Todo el tipo de personas que me gusta tener cerca. Eso es importante, ¿cierto, Lai?
Indeed. Last time I hid my identity from you, I promised that I'd tell you absolutely everything if you were angry about it. No more secrets.
Thank you,
So I
Lainey.
don't plan on keeping anything from you this time either. At the moment, the House of the Hearth's interests don't conflict with yours at all. We were instructed by
Raija me
the father of
representa.
our house, the Knave, to come
Un
here
amor
and
de
conduct
protector.
an investigation.
Told you so. See?
Claro.
Paimon guessed right.
No solo nosotros estamos
As for what
investigando,
we're investigating,
sino que también ellos de parte de
perhaps you
Arlequina.
haven't
Tiene
heard,
sentido.
but the fortress of Meropide hides a secret.
Ah, caray,
Some
¿cuál es el
even
secreto?
say that the entire
Mira,
fortress
una nueva
exists
notificación
just
de
to
Instagram. ¿Cuál es
protect
el chisme? ¿Cuál es el chisme?
The House of the Hearth has been investigating this for a very long time, trying to uncover its mysteries.
La persona que le dije
But
que tenía
recently,
muchas
all
letras
of our
en mí.
informants, including the ones that had infiltrated
Me
the
dice,
guards,
ok, ja.
suddenly vanished and have not been heard from since. We believe that this is a direct provocation, and it's the reason why we came here.
A ver, a ver, a ver, a ver. ¿Qué le digo con el ok, ja? Ya está. Ja. Nada más le puse oh y la risa. Y listo. Y no.
Father has somehow managed to
Una vez me
confirm
lesioné
that
la
our
espalda
source
jugando
does
tazos.
not have
Oh no.
Fontain's gnosis.
Sí, muy Reinhardt eso.
How did she manage to learn information that important?
El padrino favorito
Father
de
has her
todos.
ways. Many of them are beyond our imagination, and we've never had the chance to see
Y nos
her
estamos
at work,
pelando el chisme que te están
but we trust
comentando
her
aquí.
conclusions.
It was this information that led us to suspect that Fontaine's gnosis might be in the fortress of Meropide and is related to that secret.
So it's all about the gnosis again.
Well, that's about it from our side. How about you two? Did Monsieur Nervulette send you here?
Bingo! The name has been applying a lot of pressure. She wants to know what happened to Child, so we came here to investigate. Traveler, are we allowed to tell them?
Te tardaste. Ya es un poco tarde, ¿no crees?
You don't need to worry too much about that. She's just asking for a report on Master Child's predicament as a means of pressuring you.
Ok, no vas a decir que nosotros
Father
estamos
used
aquí
the
también
situation
investigando,
as a
pues. Nice.
pretext to negotiate with two high-ranking officials in the court of Fontaine. She actually just wants to be able to make concessions on this matter for gains elsewhere. Almost like a bargaining chip.
O sea que lo está tomando de provecho de que Nobile está desaparecido como para decir, bueno, como no me están encontrando Nobile, ¿qué les parece si me cumplen con esto?
Of course,
Yeah, sí.
it's not a complete farce.
Ah, diplomacia.
If we do manage to find out what happened to Master Child too, then diplomatic relations with Fontaine could improve, and Snezhnaya might even be able to adjust its stance a bit.
Is it just Paimon, or does it feel like we're the only ones who actually care about Child's situation? The relationship between the Harbingers must be as bad as ever.
I wouldn't go that far. Father just has different standards than we do when it comes to what can be sacrificed.
Es que no
for an
entiendo por qué
advantage.
Lainey en inglés se refiere a Arlequino
I
como
have a
father,
suggestion.
pero en
Why
español
don't
como
we
madre,
team
porque,
up?
o sea, es
Even though
madre,
we
¿no?
have different objectives,
No
we're
entiendo
both
por qué
here
le
to
dice father.
investigate the
¿Eso es
fortress
un
of
problema
Meropide.
de
It
traducción?
would be more efficient for us to work
¿Acaso?
together.
Que
As you
no le
know,
encuentro
the
sentido.
House of the Hearth has many reasons to seek the Gnosis, but our highest priority remains resolving the prophesized crisis. You can trust us on that.
Lo siento, pero debo rechazar tu propuesta.
See, I told you.
Por supuesto que
Is
iban
that
a
so?
negociar con la hipnosis.
Sure enough, it won't be easy to convince them to cooperate with us.
Lenny seems to be thinking pretty hard about something.
Of course he is. Lenny has been looking forward to a chance to reach an understanding with you ever since last we met. Or, I should say, we were really looking forward to teaming up with you this
Entre
time.
las teorías o más bien lo que
Let's just
salió
tell them everything,
a la
why
luz
don't you?
es que las hipnosis están hechas de los restos de
It's
los
okay to open up
ascendidos.
a little.
Y que por eso es una explicación de que nosotros podemos controlar todos los elementos, porque somos un ascendido. Entonces eso significa que como somos un nuevo ascendido, va a haber un nuevo elemento. Entre las teorías que hay por ahí. Pero lo reconsideraré si las cosas se ponen más serias.
Very prudent of you, and consistent with your behavior since we first met.
Yo me refiero a
That's
Arlequino como
reasonable
mommy.
enough,
Ya
and
ves.
I agreed to cooperate on these terms as well. I was prepared for the
Es que sí está un
worst,
poco raro
but
la
you were
traducción.
actually more agreeable than I anticipated. All right then, there's no time to lose. I have some information to share, so listen carefully. Since Lynette
Pero es
and
que
I
quieras o no
arrived
como
here,
queda. No, pero es
our
que sí,
investigation
los que
uncovered the
traducían
fact
en
that the
inglés,
fortress
tanto en
of
inglés como en
Meropide
japonés, como
has a
en chino,
forbidden zone.
se saben la
Most people
historia.
just clammed
Como
up and
para no
wouldn't
comprender que
talk,
cuando
but
están leyendo
after
dicen,
asking
oye,
the
¿por qué
right
le estoy diciendo
questions,
padre
we
a
were
Arlequino
able to
cuando se supone
confirm
que es
the
madre?
existence of the forbidden
¿Sabes?
zone from the guards. You should be aware of that while you're investigating.
Nah, hombre.
Forbidden zone? Could that be where the child disappeared to? You're right, we'll definitely keep that in mind.
Good. That's the most suspicious thing about the fortress that we know of so far. We have a few other unanswered questions, and we'll be
Espérate, no entendí, ¿me
investigating
lo
those
repites,
as
por
quickly
favor?
as we can.
No estuve pelando por
Anyway,
estar
I
contando,
hope
yo
you find
quiero
our
chisme.
information useful at least. Oh, look at the time. You two must be hungry. You should go to the coupon cafeteria and get something to eat. I'll use my cards to get in touch with you again in the future.
Oh, that's just what Paimon wanted to hear! Paimon's starving after all that work today. We can talk more about the investigation later. Let's go get some grub!
Claro, mientras Paimon escucha comida, Paimon se alista.